Breathe in, just hold it for a second. Because you, breathe out, are on the threshold of magic, threshold of creational magic, I'm hearing, of breaking through, slicing through the veil, of unveiling inner truths unknown to you, to others, till now. Choice is, and the chance is, will you take the chance to step through the threshold this time, this cycle, this pattern, or will you choose to turn around and go the way you came? To take door A back to comfort and logic, or door B toward intuition. Hello, high flyers and deep divers. 111 is always my sign. Let's get into this. Opening the door. Angels, spirits, and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What we might call spirit, consciousness, collective, for which we're reading for high flyers. This is Aerie Intuitions, and I'm Anthony. Reading for this collective of high flyers and deep divers. First, we're going to read from the Divine Feminine Oracle, this lovely Vesica Pisces, the crossing of two circles, which creates this flame, that inner flame, fire. What do we need to know, see, and hear from the Divine Feminine? While stepping through the threshold, about finding the divine mirror, as well as the holy dagger. We've got Rita of Cassia underneath, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. I am miraculous. Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility, turning the impossible into possible here with Rita of Cassia. And we have this beautiful, amazing, crowning expansion of the causal chakra, the chakra here behind the head. We also have that inner flame, that inner light we're talking about here with the Divine Feminine. The light of wisdom, of knowing, that powerful channel of heart, blossoming lotus. She also has what appears to be a gem over her third eye. You're awakening your insight at this time, more powerfully opening up to your third eye sight, your inner sight. And then Lakshmi. We got Lakshmi underneath as well. It's been coming through this week. Yes, she holds that blossoming lotus. Lakshmi is assisting you in opening your chakras, your divine lotuses, your portals to the pathways of frequency and finding our way back to home. Goddess of abundance. I choose to feel wealthy, abundant. Wealth is an inside job. 444 on the timer, understanding. Yes, you're coming into these foundational understandings that wealth is an inside job. That all the abundance, the energy, the magnetic frequency you crave, feel like you need in order to welcome in abundance is inside of you. Lakshmi wants you to see that elephant's trunk. That elephant's trunk, that's a hand. Elephants may be important. Purple hair. We're seeing ladies with purple hair. We also have this crowning of opening the heart, opening up to miracles. Yes, I am miraculous. You're creating something miraculous. You're on your threshold, once again, of creating something miraculous. And this can be the point, it can be very difficult, very like sticky, kind of heavy holding space, especially if we're feeling fear. Rabia, the queen of saintly women. I'm in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Dancing to the rhythm of love. I'm getting that song today too. She heard it recently, but when I was a child, everything was so beautiful, magical. And then, you know, he grows up and things become more about responsibility. And yeah, I move the way love asks me to move. So moving from that inner child, that inner being, to be a torchbearer you came here to be. You have this divine light behind the head as well. And with these divine feminine, that is appropriate because they're awakened women who awakened to the light within them, to their higher purpose. That depiction of the light behind the head, the halo, indicates saintliness. The queen of saintly women, Rabia. I move the way love asks me to move. So moving from inspired action. Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities, turning the impossible into possible here with Rita of Cassia and Pope Joan. Possibilities are limitless because your soul is limitless. Remembering your infinite possibilities, your infinite potential, that kinetic potential that comes with launching the rockets of desire. Abraham Hicks talks about everything that we desire, everything that we have launched into the atmosphere from desire, from perhaps even pain, disconnection, all the improvement of those interactions, the return of abundance is waiting in a vibrational vortex of limitless possibilities because you are a limitless being. 8:38 on the timer. Taking power through body, mind, and spirit into and through the perspective of the infinite. Isis and the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. And this just, guiding us to bring some pleasure into all of what we do, or most of what we do, if not all. And bringing that pleasureful, like the sounds you may make in a sexual encounter aren't to be accounted as filthy, in such that they're natural sounds that are connected to our chakras of pleasure. The heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, the root chakra, all play dynamic, interwoven, interlacing roles in experiencing pleasure. And so you can bring in pleasurable sounds of pleasure. Take that as you will. I also have getting, Egyptian vibes. I dropped the card, so, dropping the dogma, dropping the teachings about sex is bad, sex is evil, whatever it may have been taught. Egyptian vibes, of course, here with Isis. The, queen of the golden sun, the goddess of magic. You're on the verge of magic. 100%. Then we have Marguerite Porret, the mystic of divine love. Marguerite Porret. Yeah, this mystical threshold. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Now, the difference between the mystic and the witch, you might say, is that the mystic embodies all of the elements, whereas witches may kind of focus on fire, or fire and air, water and earth. Whereas I feel like your high priestess, your magician, your mystic embodies all of those qualities. Akana ayata ayasu ture eshkata ayata arrene indore akana ayasa ashkata. So sacral chakra energy coming up, golden dragon as well. We got Joan of Arc, this golden light coming in, lots of this golden light, ribbons of truth. Flying your freak flag, flying that banner, coat of arms may be important. Joan of Arc and the warrior of light. You are a warrior, a light worker, a light being. You come here to slave, but to be in service of light and in service of the magic of love, the magic of conviction. The angels armor me with conviction. Joan of Arc, feeling empowered by our spirit team, feeling empowered by that spiritual connection and our ability to create, to change, to and through love. We're going to call on the Magic of Unicorns Oracle from Diana Cooper. Magic of Unicorns and lead us to what we need to know, hear, and see. And jets, race cars. Yeah, it's like standing. You decide to go skydiving, and you're standing on the edge of the plane, getting ready to jump, and are you gonna do this thing you've always wanted to do, or are you going to, take the plane back toward the ground, back to ground level living, playing it small? Or are you gonna step through the stargate of Lyra, open up to higher possibilities, expanding your causal chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom? All these divine goddesses, Lakshmi, Joan of Arc, Marguerite Porret, we have this causal chakra illumination. It's indicating your willingness to open up to your spiritual abilities, your divine frequency, your home, your heart, your hearth of love, joy. Time to enter the unicorn kingdom. 7th dimension and beyond here. Angelic realms. Angelic realms, the angels arming me with connection. The unicorns are supporting your expansion of their causal chakra, helping you to cross the rainbow bridge. And last underneath, we have create your vision. Yes. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Following the yellow brick road. Lemuria here, we've got kind of those Lemurian crystal cities, Mount Shasta, maybe importance. Yeah, are we gonna take the old, trodden, broken path, or are we gonna allow ourselves to rise, to walk into a unicorn portal, to cross this threshold into your vision? Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. Perhaps, things have been triggering us to do things we used to love to do as a kid, as a teenager, even things we picked up as an adult that we've set to the wayside, to do the healing work, to look at it, what it is it's time to let go of, so we can make more room for fun, and to lighten up, to lighten your body, Mahatma energy. Opening up to that light body, the crystalline body, becoming homo luminous. We're in this threshold as humanity the next 100 years as we transition into luminous bodies. It's opportunity to foul the heart again. I move the way love asks me to move, following that beacon of the heart and receiving, crossing the unicorn horn is touching this beam of Mahatma energy. Saying the unicorns are helping accelerate your ascension by flowing through this extremely high frequency, extremely powerfully divine Mahatma light. You've got the Holy Grail and all this gold and frequency. You're in the pocket of potential for gold, mining gold here. So reach for soul satisfaction, connection, being of service to others, and whatever feels like service to us. You don't have to be the person who rakes. You could just be the person who takes kids for a walk. Again, the unicorn's watching over you. Do what makes you feel good. The unicorns are guiding you to do what makes your heart sing, to follow what lights up your rainbow, your chakras. Finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow too. We've got the golden light, finding the pot of gold, the Holy Grail. Staying open to the limitless possibilities. I'm hearing also releasing the attachment, because this allows us to enter the magic. We release the attachment to even these titles, Starseed, the Lightworker, Magician. Releasing the attachment because the joy is in the journey. Live in the now and seize the moment. Number 6, enter magic. 29 makes 11, 23 makes 5. Maybe seeing orbs, rainbow-like orbs, white orbs, indicating the unicorns are around and with you. Do what makes your heart sing. Perhaps we've been feeling the need to sing out in public even. Number 6 is about balance. Entering the magic, entering this stasis of balance. You're in this, the whole of Earth too as well. From what I've gathered from quite a few readers and psychics, spiritual teachers at this time, we're in a waiting space, a slowdown, a expansion of the cosmic egg. Opening up the possibilities and embodying this through the I am presence. I am that I am. Activating your light body, your Merkaba. as well as your intuitive feminine energies, the masculine and the feminine, bringing together heaven and earth here. On wings of gold, we've got this golden unicorn horn and his golden wings, helping to activate your light body, to expand your stellar gateway. So we're really activating the spiritual chakras at this time, our connection to the divine. And going with that, it's always smart, wise to also stay grounded, to stay connected to the energy in the body, the sacred sexual energy, the connection in the heart. Do what makes our body feel good, living in the now, not trying to escape, but being in the I am presence as you move through this realm, through the changes, through the dynamics, the ups and the downs, the Wheel of Fortune. What else do we need to know, see it here? Let's see what deck would like to come out and appear. We're gonna go to some good old Rider Waite Tarot. What else do we need to know, see and hear? Wow, that was a mess. We're not gonna take that pile. That pile flipping up. So there may be like batches of things coming to the surface to be released, to be looked at through the eyes of love. We also may be seeing downloads. Yes, you know, when we get asked to go into times of surrender and like kind of that holding space of withdrawing a bit, hermit energy, you know, it's often when we receive downloads, when we receive the aha moments. The Fool. Yeah. Entertaining new possibilities, doing what makes your heart sing, getting ready to take a leap of faith, living in the now, seizing the moment. This is where the magic is. Being the fool, allowing yourself to make mistakes, allowing yourself to forgive yourself and others for their mistakes, to see through the eyes of love, to see where others are through the eyes of love. You know, cutting through the fluff, finding clarity about what we want. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, lightening up the mind, getting clear about how we can be of service to others, how we can pass that torch to others. Like how they say a candle can, you know, light 1,000 other flames without it extinguishing the candle when done right, when done well. The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords coming out together. So you're embodying, finding clarity and getting ready to embody. You're embodying the everything we've learned through Leo season as we step here into Virgo season, coming down to earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning how to embody soul satisfaction, to embody your magic in this physical body, to be human and galactic. A galactum. Four of Wands, coming into marriage with self. And even be receiving a proposal of love. This is also about those foundations, that foundational fire. Goddess of abundance, choosing to be 2441, to reflect, to mirror the frequency of abundance, to choosing to feel abundant, knowing that wealth is an inside job. As you are inside this frame, this hoopah of fire, staying in your frame, staying in your frame, like a photograph, a camera, and how we frame what it is we want to capture. You know, framing your vision, creating your vision, Four of Wands, from that foundational knowing that when you choose to feel abundant, you create abundant atmospheres, you open the doorways, the portals to a magical place, a magical life, a magical feeling. Yeah, you're in a transition space. Six of Swords, more air energy. So we may have had a lot of thoughts. Purging, hearing as well, purging a lot of thoughts, letting go of dead weight so we can move more easily, to sovereign land, to that I am presence. I am that I am. Being nudged forward. We may still have some thoughts, some ideas to deal with, but you're being activated, I'm hearing. Goddess Isis, Joan of Arc, to have faith that you'll get through the mental struggles. I'm seeing the pop-up, the gopher things, they pop up and you hit them on the head at the fair. I don't know what that's called. Six of Wands, you're also being celebrated, and it's time to take time to celebrate possibilities, to celebrate love, to do what makes your heart sing, to celebrate your expansion, celebrate how far you've come on this road to your vision, on this road to that abundance received, wish fulfillment. Six of Wands too is, congratulations for finding a balance in your personal power, for balancing the forces. Two of Wands, for balancing the heart. This can also be an offer coming in, of which can sometimes be considered a small offer. One that we could, perhaps find ourselves a little leery about. Yeah, and just like how this horse is like, stay in your lane, don't worry about what's ahead or what's coming. Allow yourself to come from love, to stand in your own convictions, stand in your own personal power. Yeah, underneath the Fool, we got the Tower and the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So you're balancing out your possibilities with our dreams, balancing as we reflect on the changes we have been through, the upheavals, the upset, Tower moments. It's the Tower moments that have brought you into alignment to standing in your power again, framing what it is we're ready to let go of, to stop juggling. Two of Pentacles. And you're being celebrated for the work that you've put in at getting clear about this, clear about what it is you want to create, and how and when you wish to embody it is up to you. 29 on the timer. Will you choose to step through the threshold to your vision, or will you choose to follow the broken but well-worn and trodden path? Knight of Cups, being asked to Show your heart to the world. Show your true colors. Show your colors, girly, girly. Show your colors, girl. Show your colors, girly. Gotta show your colors, girl. Show your colors, girl. You're on the verge of creating magic, something miraculous. Holding that golden nugget. Do what makes your heart sing. Remember, you are unique. I am worthy, whole, and complete. I am vibrant and unique. I'm in the right place, right time, and I have everything I need to grow and survive on this physical plane. Indarashe kono orea tanai sata ea kono shut o. Ira atea kan ayata o. Shutre itere atare a. I and the ayak ayasa a. Little activation for the heart space. We've got the pine cone. Silver pine cone coming through. Our charm. Oh, almost perfectly matches her little beehive pine cone hat we got going on with Pope. Connected to higher wisdom. The limitless possibilities of your mind. True possibilities. The silver birdhouse. Coming home to you. Finding the silver lining. Rebuilding your structure, your ability to survive through intuitive guidance, and being conservative but playful with the squirrel. Welcoming in magic and playfulness, allowing yourself to find treasures as you open and are welcome to step through to this threshold to you, to a greater understanding of energies of creation, the void, as well as the light of the divine, especially when it illuminates your mind. Thank you for your like, share, and subscribes. If you want to have a private session with me, the links are under my profile or in the description. Coaching sessions. I'm not a counselor, but I'm capable of help coaching you, seeing through what it is you may be missing that's holding you back from stepping through this threshold. Your essence brings presence. I love you, and namaste.